morning, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Right, so first I forgot to share that Python installation things I will share today. Right. Meantime, we will continue with the bootstrap. Right. So last class we have seen till this bootstrap code design, right? Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Today we will see about the next component. So next component simply is your pop-up dialog box. That means it will be called as bootstrap model. Component name is bootstrap model. So pop-up dialog box, how it will look like pop-up box. In your WhatsApp, do you have pop-up option, right? If you any new message, new notification come in the sense, it will come in the pop-up. You have ever seen that
Yes, sir.
pop-up box? Yeah, right. So same
sir.
kind of dialog box we can able to make it using the bootstrap pop-up model, right? So for that, initially it will be in the hidden manner. Initially it will be in the hidden manner. So we need to trigger it. So we need to trigger it. So for example, I will show you some pop-up model examples, but you can show you in the, directly in the design itself. So go for our design. Can add it anywhere because initially it will be in the hidden manner. And just have it in here. Okay. So for that model representation, we should use the class name called model. Okay. So within this model, for card we have used card header, card footer, and card body, right? To differentiate the header section, footer section, and body section. So likewise, for this model also, we are having the model header. Okay, and then simply you can make it as div class model hyphen body. So same property in the sense like background color and then padding, content spaces. Okay, everything applied for this classes also. Model header, model body, and then model footer. Okay, so model header and footer is not compulsory. If you want, you can use it. But model body compulsorily you need to use it. Then only the structure will be proper, attractive. Otherwise, it won't give you the padding spaces and proper alignments. Justified content it won't give you. So model hyphen footer, right? Just having this button here. Okay, fine. Now I'm just refreshing whether you can able to see it anywhere. All right,
Yes, sir.
in a hidden manner. I will show you. Okay, it's in a hidden manner. Okay, so now I want to make this specific model content as a proper dialog box, proper box. Okay, pop-up box. I need to make it. Okay, so for that we need to use additional classes to this specific model. Okay, so additional classes in the sense to make the proper structure to activate, like for that activation we'll be using scripting. Using the attribute will be triggering that script automatically to make it as a pop-up dialog box. Okay, but the dialog box structure we want in the sense for that this entire thing, the entire content structure is added into one class. Okay, that is simply model hyphen content. Okay, so why this model hyphen content in the sense the entire structure will be inside the model content. If you want to modify any sizes for this content alone, okay, entire content, not specific content, entire content, if you want to modify any sizes, paddings or margins or anything, if you want to do in the sense, you can do it using this model content. Okay, and then this entire elements, this content and content structure, and then this content elements, entire structure will be come under the one class called model dialog. Model dialog. So this is the dialog box which is appearing whenever you are triggering it. Okay, so if you want to increase the dialog box size, or if you want to decrease the dialog box size, if you want to make the dialog box in different pattern, then you need to modify only this class. You need to modify only this class, because this class, this model will be appearing for the content activation. Okay, the content display will be take over by this only this model dialog. Okay, we can't able to change any width and height using this div class or div content. We can able to change the model content width and height using this dialog box only. Okay, so there is a different. So this is for activating and then representing the element content component. Okay, but if I want to change anything related to that specific model component, then I need to modify these cases alone. I need to modify these cases alone. So I will show you how to modify these cases. Clear? So fine. Now I'm just refreshing. Now also nothing is displaying, right? So now tell me, I want to show the model. I want to display the model. What I need to do? Tell me. How to add in, how to trigger that, how to show that, how to display that. We already did it, right? How we have displayed it? Tell me guys, how we have displayed it? What we need to do? How we have displayed this drop down? How we have displayed this mobile view thing? Mobile view header. How we have did this? Tell me.
Targets.
Data toggles, taking that as a target ID.
So what we need to do? Toggles. Always hide and show. Okay. Display. If you want to display anything in essence, always you need to use the toggle property. So here, I'm going to use the toggle for this button. So whenever I'm clicking this button, I need to display this model. Okay. So I'm just using for this secondary button, data bs toggle. So here, which thing we are going to toggle?
Model.
Model. Okay. So in one single page, there will be multiple models. So what I need to do to target the specific thing?
IDs.
Taking different IDs.
So we need to mention the ID for this specific model, right? So I'm just pressing the ID here. I'm just making it as model 1. Okay. So here I'm going to target that model 1 whenever I'm clicking that secondary button. So using the ID name representation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right? This is simple. Okay. So if you understood this, use it for any component. Just pressing. Now I'm trying to click this secondary. So you can see the dialog box is displaying. Yes, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now if I remove this header, if I remove this footer, automatically you can able to see this only this model body content, which is like justified one with proper padding space, right? So now, how to close this? How to close this?
We can use data remove.
Data remove. What is the use of data remove? Data remove, there is no attribute, right?
Using close button.
Close button.
Using
Close button.
Within the alert box, we have used also.
yes, exactly the same close button. I'm just using inside the header. Okay, here, which thing we are going to dismiss?
Model
Model.
1.
Model. Here, we are going to dismiss the model.
Model.
That's it. Okay, so I'm just refreshing the screen. You can see I got the close button. So click on this, automatically it will be closed. Okay, if you are clicking outside this model, okay, if you're clicking anywhere outside this model also, your model will disappear. Okay, but I don't want to hide that model like that by clicking outside the model. I don't want to do like that. What you can do in the sense, you can make this backdrop. Okay, so this is called as backdrop. This is which is like faded one. Okay, so faded property they have added in JavaScript. So faded one, you can able to make it as a static. You can able to make it as a static. That we need to strip. Okay. Right. So now, where I need to use that attribute in the sense in your model. So the attribute name is data hyphen bootstrap hyphen backdrop. Data hyphen bootstrap hyphen backdrop. So I need to make this as static. I need to make this as static. Then automatically what it will do? It will be in a static manner. It won't be hide that specific things. You can see I'm just clicking outside the model. Your model didn't closed. Whenever you're clicking this close button, then only it will disappear. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now your model is in default it is displaying at the top of the page, like means like it's look like alert message top of the page it is displaying. Okay, but I want it in the center. I want it in the center. So for that default we are having class. Okay, the class name is here we need to use, because dialog box only we are going to change the spaces. Model hyphen dialog hyphen centered. Model hyphen dialog hyphen centered. So automatically will come in the center of the page. Okay, in mobile view also I will show you. Just pressing mobile view also properly it will display. Are able to see? So there will be no movement in the page will not be happen. Properly it will display. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if you increase the width also, you can able to increase only in the web view only, not in mobile view. Okay, mobile view because there is a proper width. All the content it's a proper width. So you need to use the some media queries. Okay, I will tell you how to use media queries at the end of this bootstrap. Okay, so you need to use media queries to increase this width and height based on the screen size. Based on the screen size. Clear? Now you can directly in web view directly you can able to increase. So if you add more content, automatically height will be increased. Okay, only width you need to increase it based on your requirement. That you can able to do. Clear? Any
Yes,
doubt?
sir.
Small. Any doubt? No doubt, right? So I think in this on city website the model is not there. Example. I don't think so. This basic pages will not be having mostly model things. But Zogo in default. Every page is redirected. Thing is coming the pop-up. Okay, you can do it by yourself, the designs. Okay, so we can able to achieve this bootstrap pop-up model easily. Clear? Any doubt? Shall we go for next?
Clear,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So next is your sliders. Next is your sliders. So you can see in the center of the page, sliders, how it is moving. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir. Yes.
These sliders we can able to make using the property call, using the component called carousel in Bootstrap. Okay, so not only image, you can able to make this card also as a carousel. Okay, these cards are there, right? So this will also be a carousel property, you can see, right? So forward and backward movement sliders simply. Okay, so how we can make it in the sense using the thing called carousel. Okay, let me use this carousel here. Just removing this paragraph. So the class name is carousel. Okay, so within this carousel, we need to add the list of slides. We need to add the list of slides, like how many slides we want, how many contents you want. Okay, that you can able to add it using the carousel items, using the carousel item class. Okay, so that carousel item will be present inside the class called carousel inner. Okay, so inner in the sense within the carousel, inside the carousel. That's the meaning. So inside the carousel, multiple carousel items we can able to add using carousel item classes. Using carousel item classes. Okay, for example, you can able to add images. Okay, so I'm adding one image that we are having in our download.jpg. Okay, first item I'm just adding image. Next item I'm adding this bootstrap card which we have already defined it, already designed it, right? So that bootstrap card I'm going to add it here. Third item also will be image. Only three slides I'm adding. Okay, so understood what I have did? I just defined the carousel class. So within that carousel class, I need to add the list of slides. So that list of slides I can able to add the add with the property called carousel inner. So inside the carousel, we need to add the list of slides using the carousel list of items. Clear? Are you able to
Yes, sir.
understand? Okay. So now you can see it won't display anything in your web page. Okay. Are you able to see anything in your web page? No.
No, sir, no images displayed.
So I'm just making it as 4. It's on 4. Okay. So what I need to do in the sense, I need to display the specific thing. Okay, specific thing in the sense any item, which slide I want to display at the first. Okay, for that I need to make that specific slide as active slide. I need to make the specific slide as active. So the active in the sense display block. Active in the sense display block. So that we need to make it in your system. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so active means display. What is display block? You already seen that, right? The display block. We have seen for drop down, right? Drop down hover.
Yes, submenus, menu bar. Yes.
Right? So it will be display automatically. It will be in display manner. That is called display block. Okay, whenever it is in hidden manner initially, we are trying to display it. That's it. We are trying to display it. So as per our requirement. Clear? Okay, so now you can see only one item, one image is displaying now. Yes, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to download. Okay, that's fine. Now I want to control, I want to move this left and right, forward and backward. I need to move this, right? So how I can move that using forward and backward thing in the sense we are having the thing called carousel control. We are having the thing called carousel control. Okay, that control we can able to do outside the inner, inside the carousel, but outside the carousel inner items. Okay, how can I control in the sense previous and next control? Previous and next control. Okay, so using the buttons, so we are having in default buttons like toggle button we are having in right mobile view. So like that we are having in default buttons. Okay, so let me add that buttons. class name carousel hyphen control hyphen previous backward direction. Okay, so same button. Here the icon will be within the span tag. You need to add the icon like how we have added for the toggle icon, right? In header, same class icon included. Icon included. So this is default icon. If you want to use your different color icons, different icons in the sense, you can download it and you can replace it in place of this span tag. Okay, so or else you can directly use this class name and then you can override that background image which is used for this class name in default in Bootstrap. That also you can able to do it. Okay, so whatever the things you want to do, you can do it as per your requirement. Clear? So you can see in this previous icon already online image is fetched. Okay, in default. If you want to remove this, I want to place it my own icon, own forward and backward direction icons in the sense that you can make it as per your requirement. Clear? Understood what I'm telling?
Yes, sir.
So that's what I asked you to go through this bootstrap.css file. So kindly go through these pages. Right? Without any delay, kindly go through this CSS properties immediately. Okay, I told multiple times, but again I'm telling, try to do this. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now go for our page. Likewise, we're having it for next control. Okay. Now tell me, how can I control this? How can I control this? I just defined these icons. Icons, it will be in white color. Can't see it now, but you can see the arrow pointer. Okay, it will be in white color. So if I use any color image, you can able to see this. Okay, let me use this. Okay, you can see the icon. Able to see the icon? Previous and next.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
tell me, how can I control? How can I control? How you will control, guys? Tell me. I want to click this. It should go for the items. We can control. The same case, what we need to
Button
do means
tabs.
we need to use ID for this carousel. I'm just making it as control. Okay. So using this ID, I need to target this previous and next button. So data hyphen target, same control ID. Here also same control ID. Okay. So additionally, I want to slide it. I want to slide it like backward direction and forward direction. Right. So for that, additionally, we will be using one attribute called data hyphen bs hyphen slide. Okay, so here I'm sliding it previously, that means backward direction. In this place, next button, I'm sliding it next direction, forward direction. So this is the additional thing I need to use it. Clear? So now that's it. Now I'm just trying to reference this page, trying to click this. You can see this moving backward and forward. Are you able to see this? Yes, right?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So now I want to make it as automatic sliding, automatically without manual thing also, but automatically it should slide. Okay, see here automatically the image is sliding, right? So how I can do in the sense, simply we need to add one more attribute. Okay, with one class where I need to add in the sense in carousel. So we need to add the class called slide. Okay, and then attribute called data hyphen bootstrap hyphen ride. Okay, so ride. So here, which thing we are going to ride in the sense carousel. Okay, so this ride and slide will be available only for carousel property. Will be available only for carousel property. So we are going to use only for these two things, ride and slide. Okay, so now you can see I'm just refreshing our page. I'm not doing any controls. It will automatically move. Are you able to see this? It is automatically sliding,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
right? That's it. Okay, so how I explained step by step, try to do in the same manner, because always you are not going to copy paste the code. If they are giving already designed page, in the sense, if you want to modify that, you need to modify properly. Okay, so as a fresher, as an initial level, you will be getting the already designed pages, already designed application, already working condition application only. So if you want to do any modification inside that application, that you need to do. That's why I asked you to practice step by step. Clear? Otherwise, you don't know which thing I need to remove, which thing I need to add, which class I need to add. So that thing will be confused to you. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So
Yes,
try
sir.
to do it step by step. Interview also I will ask to do step by step only. Okay. Any doubt till now?
This display interval is fixed one, sir.
Yes. If you want to do it
Yes.
in change it, and then you can change it using JavaScript timeout function.
Okay, sir.
We can able to do it. But default one will be the better thing, because the slider will be the proper slider
Yes.
based on user's eye movement.
Hmm.
Right? If it is
Okay, sir.
sliding 1 second once, 1 second once, in the sense, user's eye will be in the same place. It won't move to other places. Right?
Hmm.
That also you need to
No.
think.
Okay, sir.
That's it for today. We'll see tomorrow for Python things. I will be sharing the Python installation steps now itself. Okay. Please install and let me know. Successfully installed means please let me know. Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir. Okay, sir.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.